Hello, 015 This is our podcast, the V015 podcast. Now we have our famous guest, my G, Mr Thabo, the forensic pathology, and who? El Murray, my G, also. So our guest is a forensic pathology that focuses on determining the cause of death by examining a corpse. So G, you deal with dead people. So tell me about this forensic pathology. What's happening?
Yeah, briefly, without going into depth of science as per se, but then after all, the 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 shortest part of what I'm doing probably it's a question of determining
Yeah.
what could have made that person to die, starting from the crime scene up until to the autopsy room.
Yeah.
Lack of a better word, the theater.
Or the theater.
Yeah, that's when I will say we have determined the cause of death.
Oh, so do you cut those people yourself?
Cutting is not, it's a strong language, but then yes, let me just agree to disagree to that. But after all, it's a in forensic language, we call it dissection.
Oh, dissection.
Yeah, you dissect.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dissect.
there is a reason why you have to dissect. Why do you have to dissect? When to dissect? How to dissect?
So I wanted to know what do you guys do when you get to a scene and you find the head is like there?
Yeah, after all,
like
if the head is there, definitely it forms part of.
You're gonna have to pick it up and put it in that full thing that you guys use.
Yeah, that's how it does.
Just like grocery in the store.
Yeah, you
have to
take
pick
a
up the
tin of
pieces.
fish, take whatever. If you know you're going to make spice zozo,
Oh yeah.
then after you know which ingredients that you have to take.
Oh yeah.
Then you mix it. Even if the head is there, the body is there, the leg is there. After all, you won't know that this head belongs to this. More especially if there are multiple corpses that are scattered all over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you survive this thing? Seems heavy.
It's very heavy. It doesn't need a fainted heart kind of people, because if like you are a crying baby, you won't survive.
Oh.
Because definitely the moment then that body is there,
Someone like me.
yeah, something like that. But then after all, you start crying,
Yeah.
and remember, when you cry, you are losing the fact that whatever that you're doing, the family are waiting for you to get the cause of death. And then the police are waiting for you to give them the cause of death, so
You're
that
responsible
one
for
who
it.
does that should be brought to book.
Oh,
You understand?
Yeah. So tell me here, how did you get to that point? You be a forensic pathologist. Like, what did you do? What did you study actually?
You know, it started as a joke.
Yeah.
I remember I didn't start as a forensic pathology officer.
Oh.
I started as a mortuary attendant. That was back then, 19 something. Some of the guys, they were not even born.
Oh.
So I started when it was not fashionable to do so.
Oh, to do so.
Yes, but then because of the passion and everything, because it started as an opportunity, because by then I was unemployed.
Oh yeah.
And then I had to, when I was applying, I didn't know what I was applying, because I remember when I was applying, it was on Sunday with a beer next to me, because I was trying to, just to take out the babalas.
Oh
The
yeah.
hangover.
Oh, so you were a heavy drinker.
Yeah, too much. Very.
That's what happens when you.
So I was reading a Sunday Times. So on the last page of that newspaper, there comes a post, mortuary attendant. What is that?
Yeah.
Then I just went to the bottle store where I bought that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The bottle.
Yeah, the ngolongolo. Then I started just to scribble the CV.
Oh yeah.
Just on Sunday. Monday I took it to the offices of HR. Then I just put the CV.
Oh, the CV.
Without any matric certificate or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Later, after 4 days, and then they called me to say, no, bring your qualifications and so on. Then I took them, and then it was
just like that.
something that happened.
Before you carry on, can I ask, how do you switch off?
When you switch off because in most cases, I don't put my emotions on on whatever that I'm doing.
Yeah.
Because the more, if I could put those emotions, definitely I'll lose some of the important facts that make, or that will eventually produce the accurate cause of death.
Oh.
Because if I were to cry and then start to, wipe my ears because I'm crying,
Yo. So
I'll lose.
you lose,
I'll lose everything.
Yeah, everything.
I'll lose focus, definitely.
So you just collect, just like a courier guy from Take a Lot. You drive and put it where you go.
No. As I was saying,
Yeah.
how I started as an opportunity up until where I am now.
Yeah.
It's a career.
It's a
Because
career.
by then I didn't have qualifications
Oh.
to do what I'm doing now.
Oh yeah.
Then I went for an interview, passed the interview, went and worked in a mortuary setup.
Oh.
So you just build your way up.
Graduating amongst other people that were actually before me.
Before.
So until now, I started to love the job, wanting to know when this person has been shot, when this person has been cut. This person only have one cut, but they say he's dead. What could have contributed for him to die?
Oh.
You know.
Yeah.
So now I started to wanting to learn more,
Oh.
and then I could not be able to learn more while I'm in that space.
Oh, in that space.
I have to now Google, do whatever, and then check institutions that will probably make me to do whatever.
To do whatever, yeah.
Up until now.
Because I remember you once told me while we were chilling somewhere there, you said if somebody is being shot, it's not the bullet who killed the guy.
Absolutely.
It's it's the cause actually.
Yes,
it's the cause. So I didn't understand because the bullet is in
it's that's why I'm saying they call it forensic science.
Yeah.
It's a question of what made that bullet, what the bullet did.
Yeah.
It's what we call a cause of death.
Oh yeah.
The bullet, it might be, it's like a person being taken to town to buy something.
Yeah.
The whatever that you bought, it's not because you caught the taxi or you were in a taxi.
Yeah.
The taxi took you to town.
To town. Oh yeah.
But the main reason for you to go to town is to go and buy a tin of fish.
Oh.
You understand?
Oh,
So what made it the bullet in that particular person? The damage is actually that was done by the bullet.
Oh yeah.
You understand?
Oh
That is there.
Oh. So how did you feel on your first day at the job? Because obviously
Until up to date.
yeah.
More especially the first day.
Yeah, the first day, because remember on my introduction I said I didn't actually know what I was going to do and what am I going to face.
Oh.
You understand? But then after all, at the end of the day, I when now the real feelings start to roll, I saw now the real stuff.
Oh, the real stuff.
Because that was the first time ever in my life ever see not a person as per se, but then a heart of a person.
Oh yeah.
I only saw it when I was doing biology. Now they call it what? Life science. Life science.
Yeah.
So I did biology
Oh.
in my those days.
Oh,
So I could see only the heart on the book.
Yeah.
But on that day I have to see life.
Yeah.
That okay, when they say interior vena cava, they say this.
Oh.
When they talk about this is, you see.
Yeah.
But then I had that voracious appetite to wanting to learn more.
Oh yeah.
And then to have that passion.
Oh, passion.
Yeah. So that is now when I had to start to, study a lot.
Oh yeah.
Up until I had my first certificate in dissection.
Yeah.
And then later on, then I have to enroll and do diploma in crime scene reconstruction.
Oh.
Then up until today, now which I've qualified to be a crime scene analyst.
Oh yeah. So how long have you been in this forensic pathology?
Starting from where I started when I was applying on that piece of paper with
with the energy drink.
This is my 24th year
Yo.
in the field. I look young.
Yo.
I look young.
Yo.
Yeah, I look young because I look young because I don't inject myself with these funny
things.
Illegal things.
Illegal things.
I eat nicely. That's why you see I've got.
You left
physique.
it there.
You see.
Yeah.
So looking back, what would you tell the you when you were still applying? Looking back from where you are now.
It's a great opportunity, and it's a great space. I've grown.
Oh,
Yeah, I've not matured enough because I still want to be matured
yeah.
because it's never late
Oh, yeah.
until it's late.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm growing faster than ever before. The space that I had before and the space that I'm in now,
Yeah.
it's for me it's too little because I still have to do more.
Oh, to do more. Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because if it was too much, I was going to have a limited space to grow.
To grow, yeah.
But at the very same time, I just thank God probably to have sustained me from this far.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So if you could count, how many bodies have you picked?
Yo, even if I can say million, I'll be lying.
What do you
Yeah.
count?
Yeah, if I can say 100 million,
Yeah.
I'll be lying. Let me just I don't know, but
You
it's
don't know.
countless.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
a
Different
lot.
sizes.
Different.
Different sizes.
Okay, so what happens? Maybe somebody died where maybe cars couldn't go. What do you do with the bodies? Maybe on top of a hill or a mountain. What do you do?
There are stakeholders that we involve, but especially on the crime scene.
Yeah.
If the person died on the let's say on top of the mountain,
Oh, yeah.
and then the mountain it's not
Focus to go through.
you see, then you have to maneuver and so on and so on. Then we have to outsource.
Oh.
It's either we ask the SNDF chopper
Oh, yeah.
to come and do the rescue.
Oh.
You see, even those EMRS, emergency medical rescue team, they normally come, of which of course they form part of our structure.
Have you been in a situation maybe you have to pick it up yourself?
A lot.
Ha.
Okay, yeah, has to stop there.
Ha.
A lot.
Like you maybe the person died maybe inside something. You have to enter on your shoulder and then
A lot.
Ha.
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
Ha.
And it's funny because when you do that, people seem to look at you just because there is a stigma around the forensic thing or the cop.
Oh, the cop,
You understand? You say, no, how can this guy lift this person on top of his shoulder?
And
How possible
also,
is that?
Also, I heard that they are heavy.
Yeah, they're heavy.
Yeah.
Even if now, say you are weighing 60 kg, then when the air comes out, then you might weigh 90 or 100. Because now, if I lift you now, you're still alive. You can still manage to balance.
Oh, to balance.
And so, but everything is constant.
Yo, so you have to lift everything.
Yes.
Even if maybe the person died maybe 5 days ago.
That's when now you call about the decomposition. We have to go there.
You have to go there.
Absolutely. Even if when you apply such a job, they'll tell you we need a person who's going to work with mutilated bodies.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Moreover, that when you see a person being decomposed and you see a maggot, lack of a better word, subungu.
Oh, ish.
Then you have to deal with such. There is no way that you can avoid to say, no, this one has got these big maggots. Definitely, I cannot be able to go there. Then let someone come.
Yeah. So actually, you have to do it yourself.
You have to do it because that's why I said this job doesn't need a fainted heart people.
Oh yeah.
You don't have to be very emotional.
Oh yeah.
No, you took your emotions and put them somewhere, and then you'll go and collect them after you have done whatever.
Oh,
Basically, you need to switch off.
Switch off.
So do you guys have like the AP session? Because this thing is so much.
Yes, the briefing is. We go for the briefing. We go for the briefing. We go for counseling. We define a degree of trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in most cases, I might be in a trauma of seeing a dead person, a young person. This one might be having a problem of seeing a mother being died. So we define the degree of trauma. The trauma, it's not the same. My trauma will never be the same as yours. So when you go for one-on-one sessions in terms of talking about the trauma, it differs. You see, and it differs with the length of healing.
Oh, I'm so curious to ask this question. So, okay.